Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Andrea Jackson. Are you regretting filing your taxes because you missed a few write-offs or you missed the deadline? Our tax maven, aka the sassy accountant Shantel Williams, is here to save you. Shantel, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, what is more painful than realizing you forgot a huge tax write-off after you hit the submit button? And what can you do about it after the fact?
Well, if it's a huge number that could possibly affect you, I'd go ahead and file and amended taxes. But if it's something that's small that only like a couple dollars here and there, just let it go and move on with the life. It's not worth the trouble you have to go through.
Yeah, let's just hope that the universe will bring it back to you in some way, shape, or form, right?
Right.
What are some of the easiest deductions families forget about taking every year?
Oh, childcare expenses. Some people forget that if they pay for aftercare or kids' sports, mileage for medical, like if you had to go to a doctor's appointment, you can get credit for the miles for that. Charitable contributions, donations at church, and even student loan interest, even if you're not making payments, are some of the things that people forget.
Let's talk a little bit more about kids because we know they can cost us a fortune. How else can they help pay us back when it comes to our taxes?
Summer camp. You can get credit for summer camp, and a lot of us, especially if you have little ones, I had twins that were at summer camp at one time and it got expensive. So, summer camp is something you can do a deduction for. School donations or school supplies that you've given to the school, things that you've given to PTA, things like that. And then, believe it or not, you can get credit for your babysitter. If you needed a babysitter over the weekend or something like that, or even at night, if you work or second job, you can get credit for your babysitter.
Okay, that's a good one. And it's got to be legit too. So don't forget about that. What about some of the tax credits that most of us are overlooking, aside from the ones that you've mentioned?
Oh, your 529 plan, if you are paying for prepaid college or something like that, a savings plan, people forget about that. Also, any energy efficiencies. If you have a smart car that's a chargeable car, if you have panels on your home, things that'll help energy on the over the long haul, is things that people forget to claim a lot of times on their taxes that it could make a difference, up to thousands.
So let's say someone missed the deadline. Should we panic, move to a remote island, crawl under a rock? What what are some of the ways we can redeem ourselves?
First of all, don't panic. If you're owed a refund, it's okay. Just go ahead and file your taxes. But if you have to pay back, I'm going to say do what you can ASAP so you can stop the interest. And another way to stop that interest is file an extension. It takes a few minutes to do. If you do it on IRS's website, that's irs.gov, and file an extension yourself, or you can get with a preparer to do so. But that'll stop the pain and the bleeding just a little bit if you owe.
Okay, we've heard of medical expenses being deductible. How about the emotional damage caused by doing your taxes? We kid, we kid.
It depends.
What real medical related deductions should families not miss out on? I know you mentioned a few. Are there a few more?
Right. So there is a few more. You have dental and vision. A lot of people miss out on dental and vision. If you're blind like me, you're getting contacts, you're getting prescription. My son, he can't see. We're always at the doctor getting new glasses. If you get things like tint put in your glasses or transitional stuff added to your glasses, if you have bifocals and you're really blind, it's okay. I am too. Those things you can actually add to it. And for dental expenses, dental gets very expensive. So keep a track of all of your dental expenses because those are things that adds up, especially if your children have braces, if you have some major work that needs to be done, if you had a toothache and you're trying to save it, definitely keep your receipts from medical and from your dental and vision because it'll go a long way.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, quickly, just a few seconds left. Piece of advice for families to prepare for next season, make it a lot less stressful, maybe even more affordable.
Yes, if you have a part-time gig, there's a lot of people this year that didn't get a chance to count their part-time gigs. Do it. Save up the information from your miles. If you do Uber, if you're going out and grabbing groceries, if you babysit, cook, or do some kind of dishes or something as a side job. I know somebody who does folding and laundry. So if you do those things, make sure that you actually keep that information because you can claim it on your taxes. It'll help you get some money back.
She is the sassy accountant. Thank you, Chantel. For more information on anything we discussed here, head to our website, dailyflashshow.com.